All right, man, we are live.
All
I, s-
right then.
I see you got one of them little stogies going
Yeah, I
there.
got me a little one.
All right, man. Well, what are you sipping on?
What did I pour first? Balvenie, the
Oh,
American oak. Started off
okay.
with something a little light.
All right. Well, I know we
But
got a lot of people in here in the chat. I saw there. You knows, bro, was here earlier. Whiskey Uncensored hit 1,000 subs. Did you see that?
mm-hmm.
Awesome for him.
That's awesome.
Burr Ben done hit 1,000. All right, Jerry J's in the house. Of course, you're here. Dude Classic, Slapshots Roadhouse, Tater Dom, BC Herbs, Mr.
BC.
Polk and Mraz. Jimmy's Random Content is here. We have some exciting news. I know you may have seen it out. Oh, before I get into that, I'm on an Old Forester kick tonight. I'm
Oh,
starting off
okay.
with 1897 bottled and bond. So,
There you go. That's a
uh,
good one.
yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna do that one, and then I'll figure it out after that. You knows, bro, it's still in the house. Hey, troops, what's going on? So we are starting a new giveaway called the Halfway Mark giveaway. So Mr.
Mm-hmm.
Great Shot is Mark. There it is. He's got it on his name down there. So he is going to be giving away a full bottle, unopened, as a giveaway. Now, the way this is going to work, I'm going to pop a banner up down here, and it'll give you the details on it. But it is for supers. But here's the deal: you get 10 entries for every $1 given on a super, and you get the same 10 entries to the quarterly draw. So what we've done is he's trying to figure out which bottle to give away. So we're going to take a
Mm-hmm.
poll here, and we're going to see what bottle that is wanted. So the giveaway is going to be in the seventh weekend. So anything up to that point, that night, and we're going to spin the whole wheel. It's not going to be the StreamYard giveaway stuff. It's going to be the wheel of names, and then you get 10 entries for that, and you also get 10 extra entries to the quarterly drawing. 24. Fulton's going to turn 24.
Ooh,
So
about time.
and so that's how that's going to work. And then after the halfway point, it goes to the next halfway mark of that. And then, of course, on September 7th, we'll have the actual giveaway drawing this time. I believe that's right, September 7th. So this will help cut the monotony out of the way. But I'm going to go ahead and throw the poll out there.
Of course, Jimmy. I'm talking
And
full bottle.
there it is up there. And I'm going to leave this poll going so that y'all can vote.
See, look here, Jimmy. See, there's one of the bottles you can
Yep,
check out.
barrel proof
This
right
is
there.
bottle 109 of 174, limited release. See, it even says so right there.
Limited release. All right. Now,
And
what
then
I'm going to do
check.
right now, though, while
There's
you're
one of
showing that,
those, the old Buffalo Trace. And then here's this one. I don't have the Weller on me right now, but here's this still Austin. This was just released Saturday. This is their bib bottled and bond series, 4-year old. This is the red corn. So it's got some real nice color to it. Quite tasty.
well, I just posted the first hashtag out there, by the way. I had to get that going. Tonight's hashtag. So if you're familiar with the show, you know. Oh, and there's the Ahoy Groovies here, and Jimmy's
Hey,
Random
Groovy.
Contents here. William Hall, how's it going, guys? Tonight's hashtag. So if you're not familiar, most of you are. You put the hashtag in the chat, and you get entered for the StreamYard giveaway tool for extra entries to the quarterly drawing. And about every 10 minutes, we spin it, and whoever wins it gets 10 or 15 or 20 entries, depending on which one we're on. So tonight's top 10 is top 10 most popular hot dogs in the world. I couldn't
Mm,
really abbreviate this one much. It's Maxwell Street Polish. So this is from Chicago. It's on a bun, grilled or fried Polish sausage topped with grilled onions, yellow mustard, and optional pickled green peppers. So there you go. That's the 10th most popular in the world.
Okay. I, I closed the poll on my screen. I don't know. Hopefully, it didn't close it on everybody else's.
And
I
I
don't
still
think it
see it
does.
up
Okay,
here.
good. That's good. Hey there, Big Daddy. How you doing? Hey, William Hall popping in too. Hey there.
All right. So as first is what would you like to win?
Me?
Mm,
I mean, I
that
so
is
far
my
I'm
first sip of whiskey in like 2.5 days.
wow.
It's so good. Mm. You got to dry out every once in a while, you know.
Oh yeah.
Well, we
Let's
played
see.
cards last night, and I drank beer.
I don't think I had anything. Well, I've had one pour. I had one pour last night before the power went out.
No, you got a power out.
Yeah, we had a big storm blow through here with all kinds of wind and crazy lightning and all, and it
Mm,
knocked out about 10,000 customers without power here in Austin.
dang. Yeah.
So my power went off about 8:30 and then came back on 3:30 for about 5 minutes and then went back off and then come
Mm.
back on until about four something. So
Yeah,
it's been on since then. So
there's someone I know in Oklahoma. They had the same issue. Only theirs was supposed to have been out for days, and they got it back up quicker than they expected to.
oh, that's nice.
It's
It's always
always
nice when
nice.
it comes back quick. Sheesh. You don't have to worry about getting coolers and putting all your frozen stuff in the cooler and trying to mess with all that mess. That gets to be a pain in the butt. Either that or pulling the fridge out away from the wall and firing up the generator so you can plug your fridge in and keep it going.
Yeah, and
Which I've done that too.
I'm gonna leave this poll going a while, and we'll announce it here and there because we tend to get busier closer to 8 o'clock, and I want people to have a chance to
Yeah. Well, we can pop it up again next week if you want.
yeah, well, yeah,
You know,
yeah, well, I can pop it back up there. Um, yeah, but yeah, I just want to make sure everybody. But right now, it's still Austin Red Corn Bottled and Bond is the one at 88% right now.
oh wow. Okay. Well, that one is Texas only. I mean, you got
Yeah,
to
you
be
can
here
get it.
in Austin to be
Yeah,
able to get that, or know somebody here in Austin to be able to get it, because they don't release it. It's distillery only. Same thing with a lot of the Nancy picks. It's all distillery only. You got to be here to actually pick it up.
yeah, we just threw this together. We talked about doing a halfway mark giveaway, and this is we threw it together. I had time this afternoon to get it
Yes, William.
together, and so yeah, I was back and forth between this computer and my work computer. I was like
Yeah.
getting stuff done, but it was
I like
actually
it.
after work hours. But they still bing, bing, bing going over there.
Oh yeah. I'm not sure, Sugar Kitty. I know a couple people in Austin. In fact, I know a
Nope.
couple people in Maryland that's getting a bottle of that still Austin, the new one, the red corn, and the latest June Nancy pick.
Yeah, and you said that red corn just dropped, right?
Yeah, it just dropped Saturday.
Just dropped Saturday, so that's a hot bottle. It's going to be a hot bottle right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna be back down there again tomorrow. I'm gonna grab a couple more bottles because I need a backup myself.
Oh yeah.
If I bought this one here for myself, and I'm gonna be giving it away. So I need to get one that I can drink on, and then one that I can have for a backup. So I gotta have at least two bottles because they're gonna have when they run out of this. I think they only made, I want to say, 6 barrels. I think that's about what Nancy was saying. It's like 6 barrels of it. That's
Oh
it.
wow.
And then they're going to have another one come out this fall, which I think is going to be a high rye bourbon or something. And then after that's going to be a blue corn
Hmm.
bourbon. And then the next one after that, spring I think of next year is an all rye,
So
I
so
believe.
I'd be interested in the red corn. I've had blue corn before, and I'm assuming it's 100%. Is it 100% red corn?
No,
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 it's not. Okay.
it's I want to say maybe 45 or something. I wonder if it
It's got to
says on
be
here.
over. Well, unless they use yellow corn with it, it's got to
Oh,
be
you use white. They use white.
white
They
and
use
red.
red corn, white corn. Oh, here we go. And let's see, red corn and a little bit of rye,
Oh, okay. So it does
like a
have a little
malted
rye.
rye.
That's good. So it
Yep.
might be better if they mix them up. I'm not a big huge fan of high corn bourbons.
Yep.
Like 100% corn.
Oh
I
yeah.
mean, I drink them and I review them, but they're not my favorite.
Yeah.
Uh, I just like more wheat and rye and stuff in there, and malted barley.
Yeah. I think it's got red corn, white corn, rye, and a little bit of malted, like 5% malted barley or something like
That's
that.
about par for the course. Yeah, 5%.
I think that's their normal blend for this, at least for this one. Yeah, I got like maybe 8 different mash bills, something like that.
Hmm. Okay. Yeah, but and that would probably be real good. I had a blue corn that was almost 100% corn. It was 95%
Oh,
corn, five
yeah,
percent
that's
malted
a
barley, and it was just I didn't like the flavor of that.
bit sweet, kind of like mellow corn. A lot of
Yeah,
buttered popcorn on it.
well, it didn't even have that. It had some old funky taste to it, but not.
Ew.
It had like a bad rye strain taste to it, but it wasn't like spicy like rye. Because
Mm.
you can use some funky rye like Whistle Pig and those guys do.
Oh
They
yeah,
and that's just too strong.
yeah. I never much cared for Whistle Pig. I've tried a couple different expressions of their stuff and haven't been that much impressed with it.
Yeah, I know Sugar Kitty. They had to switch because of that. They switched Hudson Baby Bourbon to Bright Lights Big Bourbon, and they added 5% malted barley to it.
Mm. Gives a little better mouthfeel too.
Yeah, a little bit. It get a little nutty flavor to it, but still, I think Hudson Baby Bourbon. But see, they're a farm distillery,
No,
so
okay.
they by law they don't buy the big license. They get
Hmm.
the cheaper New York license to be a farm distillery. So
Ah,
like so much of their product has to be sourced in New York, which they have rye up there.
yeah.
So, but they
Hmm.
don't grow it on their farm. They grow corn.
Okay.
So, but they can put the 5% malted barley in. They're not breaking any law.
Yeah. Sugar Kitty would like this little pour probably. He's a Scotch man,
Oh yeah,
a little
I'm telling you,
Balvenie.
man. After a few days of no bourbon at all, I'm not saying Old Forester 1897 needs a lot of help, but man, this is quite freaking tasty. Uh,
I'm
uh,
still partial to the 1920. That what was the special release they had, the Texas one?
oh yeah, I mean,
That one was okay.
I wouldn't follow 1920 with 1897,
Yeah.
but on its own, it's
Hmm.
really really good. So, and that's
What
why
was
I
the
try to
proof?
start. It's 100 proof.
What,
It's bottled in bar.
100 proofer? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a problem. Okay. Well, yeah, 100 proof then. No, William. This is the American oak one. I've had the double wood. It's really good too, and the Caribbean cask for that matter is good.
Mm.
Balvenie just it makes a real good blended product. They really do.
Yeah, I like a finished bourbon, but I'm still a fan of a pure, good, unfinished
Hmm.
bourbon. But
Oh yeah.
I delve around in the finished ones here and there, and they're good. They're good. It's just
Yeah.
they have to empty those barrels into other barrels,
Yeah.
and the price tag goes up on them a lot because it's work.
Mm. Gotcha, sugar kitty. Well, yeah. I mean, like I just got one of the Penelope toasted. Uh, have not popped the top on that one yet,
Right.
which is unusual for me because if typically if I get a whiskey, don't make a difference what it is. I'm more than likely going to pop the top on it probably when I get to the house
Mhm.
or later that evening. I don't get them just oh, I got this bottle and put it on the shelf. Nope. I pop the top on it, try it
Oh,
out, see if I
beautiful.
like it or not, and if I like it, I think other people should try it. I'll share some samples out or whatever.
I wish you could turn this off. YouTube's done stuck a damn heart right down there where you
Yeah.
can like it expands when you hover on it. And it's messing me up because I can't read the entire post when it first posts because the heart's covering up. I mean, some of the stuff like malted, you know, or whatever,
Yeah.
malts or blended scotch. I mean, you know, see, it's messing me up. I can't, and I can tell that's probably cask strength. But anyway, I've got to share this and share screen and let's get this first set of entries out there. Here we go, guys. Good luck, everybody. 9 on the wheel. And again, new rules. You win once. I write your name down. You win any other ones. I just put plus Jimmy's random content.
Way to go, Jimmy.
So I'm leaving Jimmy plenty of room so I can write plus whatever down there.
Man,
all right.
Thank goodness it's cooled off some today. It's only about, I don't know, 98, 99 right now or something. Yesterday was brutal. I mean, I think it was 103 or 105 or something like that, and the heat index was close to 120. It was
We
rough.
have not had that problem here.
Yeah, and it's not even summertime here. This is Texas preheating for summer. Oh, I'm not looking forward to it. But then again, I've already booked my flight to go to Colorado, so I'm gonna be in Colorado for most of August. So you'll have a different background for when we stream from up there.
The next hot dog on our list, number 9 in popularity worldwide, comes to us from Colombia, and it's Perro Caliente.
Hey, Sam.
It is. I'm sure it's a hot sausage because caliente, right?
Caliente is hot, yeah.
Yeah. So all the description said was sausage steamed or boiled and comes topped with pineapple chunks, mayonnaise, ketchup, mustard, raspberries, bacon, and crushed potato chips. So none of that is caliente. So it must be the sausage.
Yeah. That sounds like a really odd hot dog right there.
It does, but it evidently is extremely popular in Colombia.
I think it's the mayonnaise that throws me off on that thing. It's like,
there's some more down through here that has mayo on them.
So really?
I just wrote down what they said.
Well, you know, everybody's got different tastes, like they say, you know. So it's whatever. I don't believe I would. I take it back. I would probably try one because I'll try damn near anything once, twice if I thought I might have liked it.
Oh, I got something I can't say on stream. I'll tell you later.
Pineapple on pizza, yeah, you know, it's okay, but on a hot dog, I don't know. It sounds weird. It really does. No. But hey, it might work. I mean, if you really have a good spicy hot dog, and especially if you grilled that pineapple and then sprinkled it on top of it,
right?
You'll get that sweet with the heat, and it might be pretty dang good. I don't know. Crunchy bacon too. It's sounding better.
Yeah. Now they have a. Have you ever heard of salpicao? It's a Brazilian chicken salad type thing.
Okay.
Like that. And it is freaking fantastic. What you do is you take a whole rotisserie chicken, and you just shred after it cools, you know, you just shred all the meat off of it that you can, and you get that crema from the Hispanic area in the grocery store and all. You put a couple of cans of that in with it, and I just had something in my throat here. Well, hang on just a second. I'm getting kind of gruff. But you put crushed pineapples in there. You drain them. Don't put the juice in, but just some crushed pineapple. And it's got you can put all kind of stuff in there with it. But man, the basic part of it though is it's just the shredded chicken and crema.
Okay. Yeah, that would be all right. All right, fresh pour.
Fresh pour. All right.
We'll see how this is. I have not tried this yet. I just found this bottle yesterday. Like I said, if I find a bottle, I'm going to try it.
Heck yeah! If I find something I don't have, straight rye. Okay.
Have not tried it.
Now I heard something about E.H. Taylor straight rye. How much did you give for that bottle?
$99.
Okay. You're gonna make people jealous because I've seen that bottle go for $180 around the country.
Wow.
Yep. and
I
more.
thought 99 was a little high. I'm
The
like,
the
well, I never see it around here, so I'm like, I'm gonna go ahead and grab one just so I can try it.
the average cost, according to a post I saw a couple of days ago, was $145.
Wow,
Yeah,
jeez. Well, it was 99 plus tax, so probably 105 ish, I would guess, something like that.
yeah. I mean, I haven't priced it myself, so I don't know, but I haven't
Hmm.
even tried to find it. But yeah, they were just talking about all the rise and how expensive they are. But a lot of that grain, they have to, they have to pay to have it trained. Usually it comes in train cars and stuff down through the
Yeah,
United States because rye doesn't grow in hot climate.
it should grow in Kentucky.
It grows bad X, bourbon. What's going on?
I mean, I
Most of
remember the
them get
guys
is right
up
across
in.
the top states of the United States. You might could
Mhm.
grow. They're experimenting right now in Kentucky. They're experimenting with growing rye. They're working with local universities and agri departments and stuff,
Yeah,
trying to
I mean,
figure out how to get it to grow right.
I remember seeing some of the guys plant winter wheat, and winter
Hmm.
rye. They plant it like late in the late in the fall, and it comes up in the spring, and you have just that little short period of time for it to grow.
Bourbon is whiskey uncensored. Got that 1K.
Cheers, bourbon.
He's gonna be getting his little like invitation and for monetization. He's got to get his little
Mm,
pin number and all this stuff and
badass
sign
too.
all your life away to be a YouTube partner. Here we go.
Cheers, Bobby.
Oh, and if y'all are just joining, we have a poll going for the drawing for the halfway mark giveaway. Mr. Great Shot's going to be giving away a bottle. You can vote on
Mm,
which bottle you would like to get. I have a poll running right now. I'm going to leave it going until around 8 o'clock or so, and then I'll take it down and we'll see.
and we could substitute one of those too for something else, like like something local Texas, that a lot of people
Mhm.
can't get, like maybe Andalusia. You know, a lot of people don't ever see that around them because I'm not sure of their distribution, but I don't think it's not a huge distribution yet. Still, Austin's getting bigger, and Balcones, it's getting bigger too. They're getting, well, since they got bought by Diageo, they're getting more distribution, I'm sure.
Right. Well, and here I think wink, wink, hint, hint. Whatever's selected up here is going to be your guaranteed bottle. But if you win, you can probably work something out.
Yeah,
Y'all
I'm
can discuss.
flexible.
Y'all can discuss. Yeah.
I'm I'm older now, so I'm not as flexible as I used to be, but I'm still flexible.
Oh, I used to say the more unflexible my body gets, the more flexible my mind gets.
Yeah, I can see that.
See, part of it, and I'll tell you just the honest God truth about it right now. You know that Toby Keith song, I'm not as good as I once was, but I'm as
Mm-hmm.
good once as I ever was. Well, I don't even
Yep.
think I'm only probably about 70% what I once was at my best. So
Yeah.
I got to be a little more conscientious about talking my way out of a conflict.
Hmm. I was always relatively good at that. I mean, I'm not one. I haven't never been one to fight that much. So,
No, I mean, I've never, I never really enjoyed it. I mean, I did taekwondo, Tahoe Roo, Arnis
oh sure,
Lanata, all that stuff, sparred, and
yeah.
we had pads on, and yeah, that's different.
My uncle was a fifth degree black belt in Ishinru. So I picked up a few
Mhm.
things from him and some taekwondo, and I'm pretty damn good with a pistol and a rifle. Expert
Well, yeah,
marksman from
see,
the Air
that's
Force.
my
So
weapons of choice. Yeah. Now, the wine
yeah.
cellar just joined us here. Welcome, welcome. Hi, humans.
Hey,
I hope we all
cheers.
are. Cheers. And right now we're on the hashtag of Pedro Caliente. We are
Not as
doing
sexy as you there, Ben.
yeah,
You gotta let that hair grow out some more.
top 10 most popular hot dogs around the world. And there's only one that's around the
Jimmy.
world. Well, now two.
Oh, not better you than me, Jimmy. No, if if I get into a fight, I'm the guy looking for something to beat you with. You know, I'll grab the nearest 2 before and wear you out. You know, because I ain't about to get on hit. I'm too old for that shit.
See, yeah, Fulton. Uh-oh, here we go. I gotta share and
All right.
spin. I think that red solo cup is what my deal is of a Toby Keith song instead of
Uh,
the
I
other one.
remember that one vaguely.
All right, guys. There's 11 on the wheel. Here we go. This is for 10 entries to the quarterly drawing. If you missed this one, don't worry. There'll be another hashtag tag coming right after this.
Fulton.
Fulton, look at that.
All right. Come on in there, Fulton. We need
All
a couple.
right,
Hey, he ain't won that in a few weeks now, I
that's
don't think.
right. Well, he wasn't here last week because he had.
Oh, that's right. He
Yeah,
was collecting his gold medal.
that's right. So let's set this next one up. Top 10 most popular hot dogs around the world. The category doesn't matter. It's all for the entries.
Well, I can say that this that E.H. Taylor rye is pretty dang good.
All right. I know I probably have a terrible South American accent, but I will do the best I can. Cachorro Quente. This comes to us from Brazil. It is served on a bun. It is sausage links. On top of the sausage links, there's chunky tomato with ground beef, um, green peppers, and onions in the chunky tomato sauce. Okay.
Hmm.
And then it has melted cheese over the top of that.
Oh, I'd eat that all day long.
So it's kind of like a Brazilian take, it sounds like, on like a chili dog.
Yep, yep. But with the tomatoes, like a what do they call that? Like a not a chimichurri. Um, shoot, I forgot what they call that salsa. It's not coming to me.
See, I get interested in some of this because we make Chicago dogs at the house
Uh,
sometimes, just
there
me
you
and the
go.
kids, and we
Hmm.
get the long slice pickles, the
Yep.
spear slices, and we get the green relish, and we have
Yeah.
the celery salt, and we do the whole thing, with that.
Oh
But
yeah, those are
I might
good.
try some of these other ones.
Poppy seed bun.
Hmm. Definitely has to be on a poppy seed bun, and the bun has to be steamed. What's up, 21090?
Hey, that's Todd. Hey, Todd. Guess what I'm about to give away here sometime soon?
That's what
It's
it's
your
looking
bottle.
like.
No, I'm not. I'm joking. Yours is already boxed up, brother. By the way, Todd, I am shipping yours to. No, I'm hand delivering it. Sorry, to Andy because you're not going to be around. So I'm going to hand deliver that to Andy, and then he can hand deliver it to you.
Hopefully, it's full.
Oh yeah, it'd be full.
No, how I would
Hey,
ask
Cindy.
I would ask Todd how much he trusts Andy, but I already know the answer to that one.
Oh, implicitly, he trusts him. He trusts him.
Uh, PX90, yeah,
Oh
or
yeah,
P90X. That's what it was.
P90X. Yep, that was funny.
Oh man, they got a good show over there now.
Yeah, they have a pick of Still Austin coming out. It should be bottled, I think, end of this month or first of next month.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna be picking up a couple bottles of that. I'll send you one of those. It ought to be fantastic.
Mm. Man,
Well, it's full right now, Sugar Kitty.
I'll tell you that Old Forester 1897. It's not bad at all. I like
Yeah,
enjoying a glass of that every once in a while if it's my first pour.
yeah. Well, as far as the H. Taylor the rye goes, it's
Hmm.
good. I like it. I kind of prefer the small batch over this one.
Yeah,
And I,
I was thinking no, because you've been having all those Still Austin ryes, and they're you just those are
yeah,
delicious.
it's it's different than the Still Austin rye. The
Yep.
On the Still Austin rye, I get more chocolate and um, a few other odd notes. This
Oh
one
yeah.
is just your normal rye kind of. It's good. It comes off a little bit stronger than the 100. You would think. I mean, it's a bottle and bond proof, so it's 100 proof. So the
Oh,
nose is
Steam
a
Fire
little
and
more
Ice.
than proofy.
Cindy showed up. Hey, Steam Fire and I had to give a shout. I try to shout out people that come in the chat. Sometimes I miss, but we get to talking.
Hmm.
Mm. I'm going to go from 1897. I skipped the 1870. I mean, it's okay, but I'm going to go to the 1910 next,
Oh, there you go.
and
Good
then I'm
old.
going to have dessert with 1920.
Ah, 1920 is my fave.
Oh, that's good stuff.
For for me, excuse me. I like to keep a bottle of that on the if I get halfway down with a bottle, next time I'm at the liquor store, I always get another bottle, stick it back up in the pantry, so I have a backup of that
Oh yeah.
1920 because it's just good. It's a good in an old fashioned. It's good neat. It's good with a rock.
Ooh, I
It's
wouldn't
just a
screw it
good
up in
whiskey.
an old fashioned.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, if you're gonna have a good old fashioned, might as well use a good whiskey in it.
I like a rye in my old fashioned.
Oh, okay.
The one,
I
the
go
one,
back and forth.
yeah, my go-to though, if it's bourbon, is Maker's Mark because
Hmm.
I mean Maker's Mark. I like Maker's 46, but
Hmm.
the regular old Maker's Mark. I mean, it's okay, and I always say I wouldn't
Yeah.
kick a bourbon out of bed, but unless it came from Trader Joe's, that's another thing altogether. But I mean, Maker's Mark's okay, but there's so many more. There's so many better neat sipping whiskeys than regular Maker's Mark. And that one, if I'm
Yeah.
out and about, I'll have them. You know, if I see Maker's Mark, I'm just give me a Maker's Old Fashioned. And
Yeah.
usually, what they say to me is that it's going to be a dollar more for Makers, and I said okay. And they're like, "You still want it?" I'm like, "Dude, just make me a Maker's Mark Old Fashioned.
Yeah. It'll be fine.
It'll be fine." Yeah. Do you still want it? Yes, I still want it.
Hmm. Well, all right. We're gonna have to go with the since I finished that little bit of rye off. That was good. I
Okay.
like it. We're gonna go with the last of the what was it? The October Still Austin Nancy pick.
Okay. All right.
That's the last of that bottle.
Oh, that's it. Once that's gone, it's no more, huh?
Ain't no more of it. This
Oh,
is
it was
it.
so good.
Now, this one was a good one. So far, of all the different Nancy picks I've tried, the March was my favorite. That
Okay.
one was, oh my God, that one was so good. And
And like you said,
I've
was.
got about,
Oh, you
yeah,
got
that
about
much left in a bottle. It's less than half of a bottle, but I do have one backup of that.
I'll
I
tell you
did
what I've
manage to.
started. What I've started doing, Mark.
Mm,
When I buy a bottle and it's limited edition, I know I'm not going to be able to get it anymore. I try it. I do my review. I maybe enjoy another glass of it. William Hall is in here. All right, let me write this down. That is for that is going to be 200 entries to the bottle and 200 entries to the quarterly drawing right there. Bam.
ooh, heck
So
yeah.
what I started doing is I'll take a 2 ounce vial,
Hmm.
the little sample glass, and I will pour it some in there and seal it off and set it on the shelf over there.
Okay.
So that way, if I carelessly finish my bottle, I still have one to go back to later.
There you
And
go.
it's not getting a lot of air. I fill it all the way up, screw it down, so it's not losing anything.
Exactly.
And then
Yeah.
what I like to do then is after I get down to and I'm nursing that bottle at the bottom, I like to then when I finish it off and it's still good, but I like going back to that one I poured early to see what the difference is.
Oh, okay.
Because it can be a little stronger. It'll go back to, oh, that's why I fell in love with it type thing.
Yeah. Yeah, because your 2 ounce sample is not going to have any air gotten to it the whole time.
Yep, the whole time.
So it's going to be just a hint more on the proof,
A little
possibly.
bit. Depends on how long it's sat there.
Yep.
Mm.
Oh yeah, that's good stuff right there.
All right. I've got to spin. My alarm went off. Here we go. This is for the entries to the quarterly drawing. Hashtag 10 entries. Good luck, everybody. Here we go. If it lands on Jimmy or Fulton, they will get the entries, but I will also spin again. You get
That's a
one
better
right now.
idea.
Steam Fire and Ice.
All right, congratulations, Cindy. That's a better idea there, Sugar Kitty. I like that.
All right. What was it?
And instead of 1 sample, he puts down 2.
Oh, 2. Yeah.
That's
need
one
to
for
start
him, and
doing
then one
that.
he can still share if he needed to.
That's right. See, I'm stingy.
Whiskey's all about sharing and the experience, and
That's
you
right.
know,
No, but
it's not just.
I did bottle up some samples of the Holland's Ghost. I do have those because
Oh, okay.
they're going to stop selling it. It's $120 a bottle, but it's a limited edition. And once it's gone, it's gone. And so I have several samples of that already poured up.
I got you. Oh, Chatty O will be receiving his nosing kit tomorrow,
Okay.
and I
He
included.
has the bourbons already. So
Yeah, he said you sent him 3 different samples with numbers on them.
I said marked A, B, and C, but I had those that I cleaned them out, but they were sent to me with scotch in them, and we were doing the scotch against bourbon thing.
Oh, okay.
And he sent them to me 48, 49, 50. So I have it written down, so it might as well be A, B, and C. All right, let's talk about Completo.
Okay.
So
what is that one?
this comes to us from Chile,
Hmm.
and it's served on a bun. Boiled wiener sausages, so your standard hot dogs,
Yeah.
topped with generous amounts of sauerkraut, mashed avocado, chopped tomatoes, mayonnaise, and mustard.
Leave the mayonnaise out of it, and I'll eat the heck out of those.
There you go. Hey,
With that sauerkraut on there.
I'm not making these up, but I'm bringing them to you. So,
Yeah, chili with chili. You dang right.
chili
Throw
with
a little bit heat on there. That'd be good. Oh, Harbinger. I have not tried that. And they're Texas. Come on. Iron Root's just up the road over by your buddy in Dallas. I think
Richard,
it's north of him.
RB.
Yeah, RB, just north of him, isn't it?
Maybe. All right, hang on. Let me pour this 1910 so I can hurry up and get to the 1920.
Yeah, Tater Dom, shoot me a text, and I'll get you some samples of stuff that I got right now. Not real soon though, because I'm going to start moving this weekend. I'm moving from this location a little bit further east. My house is almost done. We're doing punch list stuff. They're putting in the fridge and the dishwasher and all that stuff tomorrow. They put a little bit of carpet down today because there's not much carpet in the whole house. There's just mainly up the stairs and then a hallway and 1 bedroom. It's only carpet in the whole house. Everything else is either wood floor or tile or something like that. But like I said, I'll be moving out of here starting this weekend and then probably next weekend too. I should be in before the 4th. So the next stream will be from the new house.
Yeah,
I will not have the man cave bar set up then.
Yeah.
So we'll have to figure out. So I'll figure out something.
See, I tell you though, I like sauerkraut, especially on a brat.
Oh yeah.
But I also don't want yellow mustard on a brat. I want the ground real German mustard type thing.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's the good stuff.
Oh yeah, and I'll spend a little extra to get a little thing of that German mustard.
Yeah.
And
heck with that Grey Poupon.
But I do it. See, we have a Traeger, and I've got I follow their, like I've tweaked their instructions on that, and I do smoke for 1 hour and then turn it up and put them back on for about 5 minutes, and then roll them in 5 more minutes, and then pull them off.
Okay.
Gremlin, welcome.
Grandma? Oh.
White claws.
No white claws.
No white claws.
I don't think I've ever tried a White Claw. I've had other stuff, like ranch water and, things like that, but I don't think I've ever tried a White Claw.
The only one that I've ever tried was a Truly. And
yeah, those are.
And I heard, oh, this is the best one. Truly's the best one. And I'm like, well, if that's the best one, then I'm done with them.
Yeah.
Tastes like crap.
No, your good old ranch water are the ones that I like. They're, as far as like a light beerish kind of thing, it's all right.
Man, I'll tell you what, I've been see, I think what it was, I drank the 1910 after the 1920, and I was like, oh man, the 1920 kills the 1910. But this is actually, look how dark that is. And
oh yeah,
it has a good, like a roasted apricot-y flavor to it with some cocoa.
For me, everybody was comparing it to the Woodford Double Oaked, and it's kind of like that, but it's not the same.
A little bit of sweetness to it, kind of about as sweet as Woodford Reserve Double Oak, but they're different. They're different. But no, that's good.
I prefer the Woodford Double Oaked over the 1910 myself, but then I prefer the 1920 over both of them. So it's just personal preference, not a problem.
Yeah, let me catch some people up, and just in case. So the hashtags. This is a giveaway show. The next drawing will be on September 7th. And just so y'all know, I will actually be doing that show from my son's new house in Kansas City. Ooh, so cool. I'm going to Louisville last Friday in August, and then I'm going the next day. I'm driving on to his house, and then I'm going to set up and I'm going to work a week from his house, and then Labor Day. We're taking that whole week off. I'm already off Monday. So is he. So we're just taking the 4 days off after.
Awesome.
And I'll be there. And then that next Saturday, I'll be back in Louisville again. And so I'm gonna hit Bourbon Run both ways through Louisville. And but I'm also going to bring him some bottles because he's starting up his little baby man cave. I've got to help him out.
Well, yeah. I need to ship you a couple of bottles for him too.
There we go. Boy, whatever. He would enjoy it. I know that he's dabbing his way through a few bourbons. So I started him off on Elijah Craig.
Okay, yeah, that's
just
good.
The regular small batch as a starter to get going on. But he's also tasted some other things, and he now appreciates the differences in different bourbons.
I kind of like Larceny a little bit better than Elijah Craig, personally. I guess maybe it's the wheat aspect.
Oh, and Dad now, he likes Larceny better than Elijah Craig, but I like them mixed together. I don't buy them single anymore. I buy Larceny and Elijah Craig and go up there, and I've got twice the bourbon that costs about what I normally pay for a bottle of bourbon, which is about $70, $75. But I can mix them half and half every time. Boom, boom, boom. Whoa.
Well, you need to name that and just make your own bottle of it.
Still Austin Red Corn Bourbon Bottled in Bond is still in the lead, but it's dropped down to 59% now.
Oh. So what's this? I can't tell the score.
I can't see it. Let's see. Oh, yeah, I can. Oh, the closest other one is Buffalo Trace at 24%, then Weller Special Reserve at 12%, and Traverse City 7-year is 6%.
Okay.
So that's where we are, but I think that's a good choice, though. That Still Austin Red Corn Bottled in Bond. That's a good one.
I'll be sure to pick up a couple more bottles of that tomorrow then.
Yeah, I just clicked on it and expanded it back out. But guys, I am leaving this poll open until around 8. Because the eyeball picks up. People are out, West Coast and all. They can't join early. So I'm going to leave the poll open just in case.
Well, that and I think we should repeat it, next week or a couple of times before, um, we do the actual giveaway.
Oh
But
yeah.
even then, whoever wins, pick whatever you want, you know, of
Uh,
those different bottles.
yep. Hey, I've got my alarm went off. I have to share this screen. We have to give
All
these
right,
entries
spin
away.
it up.
We're gonna spin it. 13 on the wheel. Here we go.
7 Hill 4 grand.
Good luck,
Ah,
everybody.
you'll never see that
This
one.
is for 10 entries to the quarterly drawing.
Oh, Nancy Grace.
Slap shot.
All right, way to go, Brian.
All right. So let the confetti die down. I would never cheat anyone out of their confetti. All right. Let's see here.
Man,
Hashtag. Oh, now this is the only one really. This is why I always said on a bun, on a bun, on a bun, because some of them have a different descriptors too. But when I say on a bun, it's just regular. All right. This is hashtag Korean corn dog. So this is South Korean street food. Oh, all of this is street food. But the Korean corn dog comes to us from South Korea. It is corn dog batter dipped in. So it's dipped in corn dog batter, then in French fries,
oh, dang.
then fried. It can be wrapped in bacon, covered in mashed potatoes or seaweed, with ketchup being the main condiment.
Okay.
So they have different takes on it, but the basic thing is corn dog batter, like a regular corn dog, but then like rolled or whatever, or stuck like with French fries. And I don't know if they're cooked or raw or what, or they cook in the fry. I don't know.
They had to deep fry it.
Well, yeah, they deep fry it for sure. Now I don't know because I go to the state fairs and stuff of different places, and Nathan's Famous has always got a booth, and I always get a Nathan's Famous corn dog, and
Yeah.
I don't know if those things can be beat fresh at the fair.
Yeah. Nathan's got that good snap to them. They're good.
Mm,
They've been making a good dog for years.
yeah, I just don't eat a lot of
I
hot
mean,
dogs or stuff.
as far as a hot dog goes, I mean, personally, I like my hot dogs, put them on the grill and damn near blacken them,
Yeah,
like you would a marshmallow, no, don't just lightly toast it, make it all pretty. No, roll that sucker around on the grill until she's black and crunchy.
yep. No, my favorite though, and I think I got ruined growing up, is we would just get old cheapy ass hot dogs, but we would whittle a stick, and we would always camping and stuff and build a fire and stick it on there and roast it dark, and then put it on that bun and go to town.
Heck yeah. Done that many times with Boy Scouts and just camping in general. That's a great way to eat.
Korean corn dog on Urban Dictionary. Y'all can look that up at your own risk. We'll see.
Oh, he's been on there looking up, blue waffles and whatnot. So,
Yeah. The one that got everybody was Two Girls in a Cup way back in the day.
Oh my God. We won't even go into that. Jesus. That was that was horrible.
Yeah, somebody did a spoof video on that. And they were like, it was somebody's grandma or something,
Oh, God.
It was fake, but it was comedians doing it. But it looked like the computer cam was on.
Oh.
And she's like, search for what? And so they sent it. She clicked on it, and she's like, no, stuff like that.
Oh man. Yeah. I got lured into that once. That was enough. Oh, that was enough for me. I'm like, I'm not believing you people anymore.
Yeah, I don't know about the seaweed either. I'll tell you what, though, I had a lot of stuff when I lived in Japan for 4.5 years that had nori in it, crushed up or whatever. Sprinkle the flakes, and the fish flakes are so good. on stuff. Okonomiyaki is a Japanese pancake. Is what they
Oh,
call it, but it's more like a quiche type thing, and
oh,
it's made in a pan, like on the stove.
mhm.
And some of the best ones, like they make some are savory, some are sweeter, some are fishier,
Interesting.
whatever.
Yeah.
But it has the basic same ingredients.
Okay.
What do you think
Yeah.
of the submarine? Well,
Well,
I haven't. To be honest with you, I've heard about the submarine, um, but I haven't looked into it myself. I've heard people talking about the submarine thing.
yeah.
Um, I think they screwed up. Is what I think, and
Yeah.
there's a
I
lot of people
think
not
I
going
think
to
two
make it,
things. One,
or they
it's a
didn't make it.
submarine, and you're going to, you know, what, 2 miles deep in the ocean. You
Hmm.
should realize what the pressures are going to be.
Yep.
Two, the way they designed the sub, it's nice and round on this end. It's nice and round on this end. The middle of it's a dang tube.
Yep.
It's a long tube. What do you think is going to crush a tube? Now, if you go that deep, you have, I don't know, you know, millions of pounds of pressure. Basically, I have no idea of the actual physics, but I know it's stupid amounts of pressure. And a sphere is fine. Anything other than a sphere, other than a bigger sphere, is going to be, weak points. Weak points are you're going to be your downfall, and they should have known that they're risking their life to go that kind of deep, that kind of depth. So, hey, it's if you want to
Well,
do that, then more power to you. But
first and foremost, you got to know the limitations of the sub, and unless you're a test pilot or something, you don't push it.
there you go, Sugar Kitty. And I agree. If you were warned and you're like, it'll be all right, then you take your own life into your own hands.
Hold
That's
my
that's
beer
on
like
you.
this.
Yeah. Well, yeah, but that's a little bit different than going
Mm.
2 miles down and under the water.
Well, and
Because no, ain't a whole lot of people done that. They had that one guy that went into the Marianas Trench, 40, 50 years ago or something or more.
I
And they're
mean,
the only ones that did it.
well, James Cameron's been down there more recently, hadn't he?
Yeah, but
He
it was
likes it.
completely different design
Well,
sub though.
oh yeah, no, that those things the engineering, the numbers work out. I'm also a
Yeah.
math guy. I trust math.
Yeah, math is the bomb.
Math is good.
Yeah, yeah.
And if you can do calculations on tensile strength and all that type of stuff, and you can
Mm-hmm.
do your computer simulations and everything.
Oh
And
yeah.
if on the computer it goes whoop, then don't go there.
Exactly. That's the only thing I can say about it though, is if they were down that depth and they know that it's a possibility, at least it was squish. It
Yeah.
wasn't like, oh my God, we're going to run out of oxygen in 4 or 5 hours, or no, it was
Right.
like, oh, what is that noise? Never mind,
Never mind.
you gone.
Yep.
So
Slap. But
yeah, splash.
what I don't know the whole story, and I don't know who all knows the whole story. Like I said, I've just heard people talking about it, but
Yeah,
I would hate for it to be a mechanical issue. Like
yeah.
they didn't want to go that far down, or was that their intention to go that far?
That was their intention. I
Oh,
thought was
that
to
was their
actually go
intention.
down to the depth of the Titanic and then tool around the Titanic and actually see it visually for themselves.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
think
okay.
that was the
Well,
whole purpose of it.
that's crazy.
So, unless, I mean, I would not have gotten into that sub unless it had already been to that depth,
Hmm.
unmanned or something, or somebody else, the CEO or whoever, had gotten into it and went to that depth and they had some pictures of the Titanic and then came back up and said, "Hey, it was great. Yo, come on down. Let's check it out." Then I would think, okay, well, at least it's plausible, but it's still a risk. And,
Now, I
you know,
heard something about it was like a commercial thing, like they were going to take people down there.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't watch
So
TV very much, so I don't know for
I don't
sure.
know, but I do know I'm going to present this screen, and we are
All
going to
right.
do the Korean corn dog. Please don't Google that. unless
Oh,
you.
okay.
I don't know. That was according to Ben over there. Whiskey
There you
Uncensored.
go.
Tater Dumb. Here we go.
All right, Taylor Don. We get new winners
Congratulations.
tonight. That's good.
Yeah. See,
Yeah,
you jinxed
exactly,
it.
Sam.
You
You
jinxed
know,
it. There we go.
hey, they got to see it and then join the people from the Titanic.
There
So
you go.
it is what it is.
Yeah, I heard somebody say one time they said something about they heard knocking or something, and
Yeah.
but what someone else speculated, and I don't know if this was scientific or not, but they said it could have just been the sub continuing to crunch itself down.
Yeah. At that depth, I don't think so. I mean, at that depth, one little crinkle and it would have went floop.
Well, yeah, but I mean, in the middle, but and it could have killed everyone instantly, but it could have still been like contracting at the ends,
Uh, Possibly, yeah.
possibly.
But I'm thinking that once it got to that depth
220.
and it did any kind of little crinkle, it would have went crinkle, smush, and then there was
Yeah,
nothing left.
$250,000 to die. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey, well, I guess if you got the money and you want everybody to know about it.
So a pulsar. Now this had
Pulsar.
the O had a line through it. This is Denmark, by the way.
Mm.
So I don't know how you pronounce that. It's served on a bun. It's a traditional Danish sausage, which is a very red sausage,
Okay.
which the Danes say it's a very red sausage, best eaten accompanied by a cold beer.
Mm.
So this is
Sounds good.
all about the sausage. It says toppings vary. So this is just all about that bright red sausage on a bun with a
Okay.
cold beer.
Hey, sounds good to
And
me.
in Denmark, the street food, they will have taps right there and
Oh,
serve you a
sheesh.
cold beer with that sausage.
Perfect.
That's perfect.
Oh, ice looking hot dogs. Oh, yummy, yummy. That's good old beer food right there. That's 2 in the morning drunken food right there.
Yep. Oh, frick, yeah.
Heck yeah.
All right. So still Austin is still 59, but leading by a long shot. More than
All right,
more than
Dan.
everything else.
I'll
So
be sure to pick up a couple more bottles soon. Not a
yep.
problem.
Now that Traverse
I
City,
just didn't know, because Traverse City, that bottle's hard to find.
yep.
And then, for some people, the the Buffalo Trace and the Weller Special Reserve is really hard to find. Although here, they're easy for me and they're fairly cheap. But and then I didn't know if somebody might want something like uh, Andalusia or Balcones, stuff that you can find here in Texas all the time, but you can't find all over the U.S. So
Yep.
I didn't know what would be good, but I
Curl
want to
the
be able to,
tongue. Ooh.
give something to somebody that they would like.
So curl the tongue which way? Like a U shape? See. Poser? I don't know.
Yeah, yeah. It's like I can't roll my R's either, so I'm not even gonna try.
I'll have one of those with a Carlsberg elephant. Ooh.
Oh, hmm. Oh, you remember those beers with the flip top, Grosh?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh
Do you
man, I've
remember
never.
elephant malt liquor?
Yeah. Oh God,
Oh
not so good.
no. It was unregulated.
Yeah.
They would give you a range of ABV per
It
bottle.
sounds like soju.
Yeah. It was
Oh
like,
man.
oh, this is anywhere from 8 to 14% per bottle.
Uh-huh. Yeah. You shake some dice up. Go. There you go. It's close.
Now, I called it malt liquor roulette. So, whatever.
Ah.
I know I drank a 6-pack of that one night, and I was like, I don't needs to be standing anymore. And then I realized then probably every one of those was closer to the higher end of
Uh-huh.
that range.
Hell, my brother was stationed in Korea back in the day, and he sent me over a bottle of soju. It
Hmm.
was one of the bigger bottles. I forgot what they call them, combat bottles, what they called them.
Combat bottle, yeah.
Yeah, and so I poured up, a glass, and your normal size glass, and I poured maybe half, and then put a little bit of cranberry juice on top of it. Heck, it tasted like cranberry juice. I'm like, this is great. So I poured me another one with some ice and a little bit more soju and a little bit less cranberry juice, and it still tasted like cranberry juice. I'm like, oh, this is great. And then after that second one, I'm like, I'll be right back. I got to get up and go pee, from the bar. So
Oh,
I stood up. I took about 2 steps and went, whoa, hit the floor.
bam.
Yep, got back up
Man,
and said, oh man, that must be a little stouter than I thought it was.
they were running I was at Osan Air Base and we were getting ready to deploy. So we weren't we weren't stationed at Osan. We had nothing to do with Osan Air Base. We were just there
Yeah.
to get everything like the dual rail pallets and all that packed up with all of our stuff.
Yep.
And they said, we're having an exercise on base. So you guys need to either be a part of the exercise or get the hell off base. And so we got hotel rooms right outside of base.
Oh, there you go.
And we went to class 6. And
Hmm.
class 6 said it's a convenience store on base, class 6.
Oh,
So
I know.
they
I've been
said,
there.
well, I was explaining to everybody,
Oh, sorry.
but they said you can either have 2 cases of beer or 2 bottles of whiskey. So
Whiskey.
I went and I found what they had in because they didn't specify 750 milliliters.
Oh, yeah.
You could get a freaking Magnum. You could get 2 of those.
Yeah.
And when they said case of beer, they didn't specify 12. So we were buying 30 packs of beer.
Perfect.
And what we would do was get together and because this was like a 5 or 6 day exercise. And
Oh,
we would go, and then after that, we were going to get ready and deploy. And I said, hey man, what do you want to drink? And they're like, I want beer. And I'm like, well, okay, but here's what we'll do. I'll buy 2 bottles of whiskey and 2 cases of beer because you could have them all. You
okay.
could get all of that at one time, but that was it. That was the limit. And they didn't care
Yeah.
about exercise or not. That was just the most they would sell any person. I said, look,
Okay.
I'll buy 2 30 packs of beer and 2 bottles of bourbon, and you do the same, and then we'll swap. And I'll if there's a difference in price, I'll make it up if the bourbon's
Yeah.
more expensive or whatever. So that's what we ended up doing, and he was happy, had plenty of beer, and I was happy, had plenty of whiskey,
There you go.
and yeah, and I drink it neat. And a lot of the guys didn't want whiskey over there because you don't you don't
It's a
drink
little warmish.
you don't drink Korean water, right?
Yeah.
And that includes ice
Yep.
because it will give you the crunchies in your gutsies.
Yep. You can back up to a screen door. Not a
Oh
problem.
yeah.
Kind of like Mexican water. Real close.
Hmm. And
Well,
they're
for me,
used
it's
to it.
like,
So
oh
no,
yeah.
there was a female on our team, and we were out at a club, and some guy he goes, "Oh man, look at what she's doing," and I looked, and she was drinking like gin or something, whatever. She had a drink, and I walked over and I said, "Hey, you're not supposed to drink the water." And she goes, "Oh no, this is gin and something," and I'm like, "No,
Tonic water.
yeah." But I said, "I know, but you're drinking their water." No, I'm not. And I said, "There's ice in that drink." Oh, that's
Yeah.
not enough to hurt anything. Oh, she was locked up for the next 3 or 4 days.
Yep.
I was like,
I mean,
okay,
once you get used to it, you're not. It's not that
right.
bad. It doesn't mess with you. But or if you're one of those people that have the good old iron gut, where you could eat or drink anything, and you're like, whatever.
Oh yeah, I wasn't going. I wasn't going to chance it. All right, well let's spin for this pulser here, sausage. We got 14 on the eyeball or on the spin. Here we go. We are spinning for this. I want to call it Polish salt, but it's not. Okay, steam fire and ice has
Yeah,
already
Cindy,
won.
that's two for
And this
Cindy.
one was for 15. Cindy gets plus 15. Okay, I put her plus 15 down, but these are the new rules now. I'm gonna draw again because that's somebody that's already been on the wheel. We'll give somebody a new person a chance to win. Whiskey uncensored. There we
There we
go.
go, Ben. Wait a minute. Did he win one?
Nope.
He didn't? Okay.
He just won last night or whatever.
I thought he won one earlier today. I'm
Nope. Oh, and now I can stop sharing.
Yeah.
Yeah, you had me looking at the list, but no, he had not won yet.
Oh, there you go, William.
And that was for 15 entries to the quarterly drawing. Now we're
I didn't get
moving
over
on.
there.
Oops. Now this has a dash in it, guys. It does have a dash. I wrote it down the way they put it. So
William, they had me scheduled to go to the Philippines. That's my next duty assignment, right before the volcano blew up. And then the volcano blew up, and they said, well, we don't want to send you there. And I'm like, good.
Yeah, we're going to hold off on that.
I
got to
really,
finish this. We're getting close to 8 o'clock. I got to pour my 1920.
I don't feel like dealing with, shoveling volcanic ash or nothing like that. So, that's good. I'm happy with that. Although I really, really like to have gone to the Philippines and, hung out on the beach and whatnot like that. But, oh well. It is what it is. It's the Air Force. You do what they tell you to do, basically.
Oh, I've been to the PI. That's where we rented those little motorcycles, banana seat motorcycles.
Oh.
And we'd rent them and ride them around for the day. One thing is the 1910 is so much darker than the 1920.
Yeah.
In color.
Oh, it is.
But the 1920, it just explodes with the right notes.
Exactly. I need to get something else to pour.
Well, and I think part of it is that 1910 is only like 93 proof or something.
Mm-hmm.
And this one's 115. And the higher proof, you're going to get more notes.
Always.
Mark said duty.
Duty. Yeah. Oh, okay. Tell you what, I'm going to run back inside and put these up. There's that one, the old Buffalo Trace.
It got 21%. It was coming in second.
And then the old Traverse City whiskey. We'll put that one back up.
That
and
one's
then this one.
Yeah.
It's still Austin.
That's a clear winner right there. Yep. Red corn bourbon whiskey. All right.
Hey, it's good.
The Weller Special Reserve and Traverse City barrel proof 7-year. It is a barrel proof, but it is 11% tied with Weller Special Reserve.
Yeah, the barrel proof is 58.7% ABV. So
make sure you put the dash in Chicago style. Yeah, please do that.
Let's crack this one. Since I'm going to be going back by there tomorrow to pick up some more, we will go ahead and pop the top on this puppy.
What's that one?
This one.
Oh, the Still Austin. Okay. Yeah, he's drinking your bottle, guys. Come on.
Oh, yeah. Well, hey, since y'all can't make up your minds, I'll go ahead and drink this one, and I'll get you another one.
Yeah, there you go.
I know where the distillery is, about 15 miles away from me.
There it is. And they'll have bottles over there.
And they have a synthetic cork. It's not this, normal cork stuff, so you don't have to worry about the cork rotting or going bad or breaking off in the bottle or something like that. It's not going to mess up. Okay. There you go. There's what she looks like in the glass.
All right. Looks
nice.
Good.
Oh, yeah. Whiskey.
From behind while eating a brat. Okay, got it. Well, yeah. Well,
Well, yeah.
this is not touted as a children's friendly family show. So
Does that mean you set the beer on her back? Oh,
if you, I guess
it
if you're
does have some
drinking,
corn note, a little bit of that sweetness.
so in that scenario, Mark, she's eating the brat, you're drinking the beer.
Ah, okay.
So you do you, Mark.
Cheers.
All right. See, I try to keep my rating up though, because my CPM on my advertising budget
Oh,
here for this show is really high. So I get
dang.
good. Oh, is that good?
Oh, that's freaking good. The mouthfeel is so smooth, coating, sweet. It's not overly sweet, but it's got enough sweetness that it's just really smooth. I mean,
Hey, leave
I
it
hate to
up to
say
the community to pick the right one.
I hate to say smooth as far as a whiskey goes, but this one really is. Oh wow, it's really good. Okay, that's gonna be the giveaway.
All right,
That's for sure.
that's it. Hey, even if they don't think they want it, they want it.
Exactly.
You
Yeah,
don't
if you
want
don't
it.
want it, you
Yeah.
still need to try this one here out for sure. Because it's damn good. You know, it,
Mm.
it it does not even drink close to 100 proof. It drinks like an 80 proofer. So dangerous. Yeah,
Dangerously delicious.
exactly. That's damn. That's so good. I
All
haven't
right.
tried it. That was the first time I tried it. So yeah,
Oh,
it's really good. I'll be getting some more bottles of that for sure.
I got to get my next thing going here. All right, I had to write that down.
Yeah.
Because right after I spin this, everybody gets a trophy no matter what, and you get 10 entries just for typing. Put me in. Not yet, not yet. Haven't started it yet. I got to spin this first.
Yeah. Is anybody drinking tonight, or is it just me and Jody? I haven't seen
I'm sure
anybody
there's
putting
some
anything
other.
that they were drinking.
I'm sure there's some others with a wee
Lucky
dram. And,
Charms? Yes. Yes, Sugar Kitty, it's magically delicious. You need a bottle of this, and I need your address. So I'm not really sure how I can get your address. I'm not sure
it's magically
who
delicious.
knows. I mean, Ben's got my address, but it's fixing to change. Um, Heck, there's only 13 in chat.
Twisted got a
Tell
Coke
you what,
Zero.
Coke Zero. That's Todd's favorite palate cleanser right there.
What are you up to there, Mark?
Type in my Gmail password, or not password, but
Oh,
address,
your
so
address,
that
so that they can send you the yeah.
oops.
You know that eyeball can fool you. There could be a few more than what you're seeing
Hmm.
on that eyeball that are lurking and maybe watching this on like an Xbox or on
Okay.
a or on Roku. They can't interact
Hmm.
and they won't show them on the eyeball.
Well, I'm gonna post it for just a short period of time,
Well, I
so
mean,
that
I put
somebody
my
like,
email address out there all the time. I mean, I can block people just as fast as I can give you my email address.
yeah, okay, all right. Well, there you go.
I just wanted you to understand what was.
That way, if Sugar Kitty wants to get a hold of me, or William Hall, somebody
Yeah.
like that, they want to get hold of me, and I can procure them
Oh, Miss Piggy says she needs
something.
something to drink, but don't feel like getting up right now.
Well,
I'm
gotta
always
get off your
motivated.
lazy butt there, Miss Piggy. Come on now.
All right, I'm going to present this screen. Let's do this. Let's give this Chicago style thing away here. We got 11 on the wheel. we are going to give away 15 entries. This is for 15 entries. I hadn't even told everybody what we were playing for, but most people know. All right, Dow, that's plus 15 for Whiskey Uncensored. He's on a roll right now. And we are going to draw again right now. And there's my alarm going off.
Come on there, Miss
Miss
Piggy.
Piggy!
And she won
Congratulations.
too. Excellent. All right.
All right. Now I'm going to
Excellent,
set
Sugar
the
Kitty.
I'm going to
I'll hook you up.
set the next one up, but I'm not going to share it yet. I'll do that in just a little bit, but let me get this set up and then I'll do the other. All right.
Yeah, Ben. I don't think Ben is. Well, I know Ben has not tried this bottle, but dang, I hate to say it because I live down here and it's easier for me to get. But dang, this whiskey is so good, and it's a crushable bottle. It's bad. It's bad.
All right. What I've done is I've started put me in. All you have to do in any form or fashion is type put me in the chat and you get 10 entries to the quarterly drawing.
Heck yeah.
We're playing for a 24 note nose and kit, 3 sample bourbons marked A, B, and C, a virtual private tasting with me, and a Bourbon Bounty logo crystal whiskey glass.
Yeah, that's good whiskey right there. Damn it. The nose comes off a little hot, but the palate is not. It's so smooth and drinkable. Dang. Jody, I'm gonna send you a bottle of this stuff too.
Okay, thank you.
I mean, hey Angie, hey sweetie, how you doing? Man, that stuff is it's so good. I need to go by there and just get a case. It's as
Okay.
simple as that. Because I'm gonna be hand delivering 3 or 4 bottles of this stuff for sure. Dang, it's good. Oh yeah. Jeez.
Yeah, right after this, I'll stop the poll. Guys, we're starting a new thing. It's called the halfway mark. Mark is giving away a bottle, which there's reasons I can't do it from here. But we have a poll going right now, and I've left it open because I have more people join later, and I just want to make sure right now the Still Austin Red Corn Bourbon Bottled and Bond is the clear winner, but we are giving away that, and the entry for that bottle is scrolling across the bottom of the screen. Legendary Noodles, welcome.
That's probably going to be the bottle that we give away, but I will stipulate that if you win, and you want something else besides that, because you're strictly against Still Austin or any kind of Texas whiskey or something like that, and you want like the Buffalo Trace or the Weller Special Reserve or something like that that you can't get, then we'll do that. But other than that, I would suggest to give this a chance. And I mean, granted, you're going to get 1 bottle, and that's the only bottle that you probably will ever get. They've only made so many bottles of this whiskey, and then once they're out of it, they're out. It's as simple as that. But it's really good, really good.
I tell you what, Mark, I have a confession to make.
Okay.
After the 1915 and going to the 1920,
Yeah.
I'm not so sure that 1915 is it's pretty good.
Of the 10.
Or the 1910. I mean, the 15 is where you mix them together. The 10 and 20. I had that in my head wrong. Oh yeah, the 1910. Man, that 1910
It's good.
It's kicking.
It really
man.
is.
I think it's what what you're in the mood for that night. But this
Yeah,
is
exactly.
delicious.
Yep. Yeah, the 1910. It's a really good. I mean, the double maceration of it, it's
Oh
quite
yeah.
tasty. But for me, I like oak in a whiskey, but not too much. Like it's like people like the Pappy, the 23-year-old stuff or whatever. I'm like, I don't want that much oak in my whiskey. I like to taste whiskey and not just chew on a barrel. So,
All right.
but
Well, we've
there
got more.
again, I have not tried 23-year-old whiskey, so I can't say for sure.
All right, I'm seeing an uptick on the eyeball. Let me make this announcement right quick. Right now we are. This is for entries to the quarterly drawing, where I give away a 24 note nosing kit, 3 sample bourbons marked A, B, and C, a virtual private tasting with me, and a crystal laser engraved whiskey glass. Um, that's for that. We also have a new halfway mark where Mark, Mr. Great Shot, there is going to give away a bottle at the 7 week mark, and the drawing will occur on July 20th. The details are scrolling across down there. But if you put right now, we're doing put me in. So in any form or fashion, type put me in into the chat. You get 10 entries to the quarterly drawing, and then we'll get back to the hashtag spins, which you have a chance to get even more entries to the quarterly drawing. So if you haven't done so already, please put me in the chat. But I'm going to read the names off of everyone who has put me in right now. And if I do not call your name, I do not have you down. So please put me in the chat. I have Big Daddy H, Fulton Moraz, Slapshots Roadhouse, Twisted Art Lady, Steam Fire and Ice, Mr. Great Shot, Jimmy's Random Content, William Hall, Whiskey Uncensored, Tater Dom, Miss Piggy, Angie's Fluid, Art, Sugar Kitty, and Legendary Noodles. If I did not call your name, I do not have you down for those 10 entries. So please, if you can,
Tater Dom,
put
Whiskey
me in the
Uncensored,
chat, and I will get you down.
William Hall, Jimmy,
Yeah, I called out
Cindy.
all those names.
Okay. Okay. I think that's, yeah. You got Brian, Slapshot, Fulton, Big Daddy. Yep. I think you're right.
Yeah, I was shouting it out because our eyeball has gone up. So I just want to make sure people weren't joining, not knowing what time it was. We also have a poll going for the stuff scrolling across the bottom of the screen. If you want a bottle, which bottle would you want? There's a poll. I'm going to stop it right after this. And right now, it's still Austin Red Corn Bourbon. It dropped Saturday, brand new stuff. It is a bottled and bond, and it's winning by a fierce amount right now. And Mark just attested that it was awesome.
It's really good. Yeah, we're going more than likely we're going to leave it at that.
Yeah,
That's going to be the bottle that people can go ahead and bid for.
I think
And right now, William Hall is the one that's going to be getting it.
Right now, because William Hall is the only one with entries.
Yes, sir. Damn, it's
good. But we're going to run this every week. So, hey, we will let those entries build. So, right now, I'm going to put stop, put me in. If someone comes in the next few minutes, I'll write you down. But I'm going to stop that so I can post the next hashtag because we got to get the show on the road, man. Tonight's hashtags are top 10 most popular hot dogs in the world. The category doesn't matter. It's for the entries. So that is a chili dog.
Yeah, baby.
Now, that's USA all across, right? It's on the bun.
Yep.
Any wiener sausage, topped with a good chili. Other toppings can be cheese and onions.
Exactly. Got to have some onions on it.
There you go. That's it. It's simple. Chili dog. And the chili makes the dog.
Yep. My grandmother used to love chili dogs from, what was the, she was up in Michigan. Was it big something up there? Shoot, I can't think of the name of it.
Well, I tell you this, I went to Cleveland,
Ooh,
and
Cleveland is a smelly town.
they had they have what they call a famous chili or something there.
Mm.
It tasted worse than Wolf Brand
Oh God.
or Hormel or something.
Oh jeez. Yeah, that's not good chili.
No, but boy, they loved it. I'm like,
I can't
that's not
remember the
really
name of the
chili.
dang
It, it,
restaurant.
it literally tasted closer to manwich than chili,
Oh, okay.
and it looked more like manwich
Yeah,
than chili. I mean, chili is chili. You gotta,
I agree with Sugar Kitty.
Oh
The
yeah,
Texas
yeah.
chili, Texas red chili. Now
Oh
that's
yeah.
that with no beans,
No,
because
but
ain't
don't
no
put beans in chili. Come on, guys.
beans is not right in chili. Just meat, some red sauce. That's chili. Beans is put in there to extend the chili. Oh,
Well,
hang on,
it's
air
to
burner.
make it right. It's a, I guess, and if you put red beans in chili, I mean, it's a poor man's version of making it for a large family. You don't have a lot of money. You can put
Yeah,
beans in it.
exactly.
But if you're making it for like something like don't do that.
Yeah. Now I want chunks of meat and ground beef and that
Well,
kind of stuff in my chili.
and don't say
Oh.
ground beef in Texas. It's got to be beef. I mean, the
Chunks.
only chunks, and it can be. There's one that got away with it in Texas. I'm trying to think of where I had that chili, and it was not really ground, but it was like ground, but through this like huge coarse
Exactly.
grinder,
It's
right?
a coarse grind.
Yeah.
You know that's acceptable. That's it's chunks. You're talking like size of your pinky nail.
Hmm.
You know, chunks of meat like that. That's the
Yep.
smallest grind that you want as far as the chili meat goes.
So Mr. Fulton Mraz is telling dad jokes already in here.
A cold cane on a chili dog. Hey, yes.
Put it on a rock, break every tooth. Jimmy said he like Hormel chili.
Yeah, exactly,
Yeah.
Sam.
Well, as long as
Get
you
you some
understand.
chunks of brisket. We'll throw in prime rib and everything else into some chili meat. Dang right. Give us some
Yeah.
good meat, good beef into my chili.
Oh,
That's
and
what I'm talking
shredded.
about.
Oh yeah, yeah. Like pulled pork. Like this one dude, he made pulled pork chili one time, and
Really?
what he
Okay.
did is he roasted the pork. Now he put beef in it, but it was a brisket and pulled pork chili.
Oh, okay.
So he took a brisket and brined it and all. Now he sliced it down and cut it into little pieces and put it in the chili,
Yeah.
uncooked. But he smoked a Boston butt and then shredded it out. After the chili was like almost done, then he put the smoked pork in there.
Yeah, baby.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
double
yeah.
meat chili.
I'm down with that.
Heck yeah.
Yep.
Anyway, we're talking a
Yeah.
lot about chili right now.
Ah, gotta love some chili. Good old chunky.
Yeah, New Mexico, they do the Hatch chili,
Hey, yeah. Hatch chilies are good.
no meat at all. Yeah, that's just sacrilegious. I don't know if I can do that.
I know. New Mexico, no meat at all? Nah. Gotta have some meat in my chili or it ain't chili.
All right, now these last three hashtags come quick because
Hey,
we
you go,
gotta
Sam.
we gotta end this on time. So I'm gonna go ahead and present this screen, and we are gonna spin for the chili dog. Here we go. Good luck, everybody, for the 10 entries or 15. I'm sorry, 15 entries to the quarterly drawing. And we are Miss Piggy at plus 15, plus 15. All right, because she won the last one.
Miss Piggy. Hey, there we
So
go. Talking about
that's
chili.
right. Got
And,
plus 15. Now here we go.
and
We're gonna spin again. And
mm,
we are landing on Big Daddy
Big
H. That's his
Daddy.
second one. Isn't it?
Nice.
No, he hadn't
I don't
won
think
one.
so. I
Oh,
don't think
okay.
so.
Big Daddy H. Okay.
Pig's favorite karate movie. Enter the Dragon? I'm not sure, Fulton.
Oh, you know why I thought he won one before? He was the first one to put me in.
Oh,
He
okay.
had that ready. He had that ready to go. Let's see here. Okay, now this one, I don't know why this. All right, there's my
Torch
alarm.
up.
Hang on.
Okay, gotcha.
Hey, I didn't make this up. I got it off of a site. So
Okay.
most
It's
popular
number
one.
2?
Number 2. This is number 2.
All right, then.
And why? But anyway, cheese dog. That's what it is. I
Oh, yeah,
figured
chili cheese
chili
dog.
dog would have beat cheese dog, but hey.
I like a chili cheese dog.
Oh, but yeah. Chili cheese dog. But this particular cheese dog, the one, the it's popular. I forget where they said
Oh,
it's bacon wrapped.
oh, even better. Bacon wrapped dogs are the bomb.
Yeah,
Love
any
that.
wiener sausage wrapped in bacon, topped with
Yes.
cheese.
Yeah, perfect. That's
Like
awesome.
the chili dog, it can contain a variety of other ingredients. One popular ingredient is chili. So I don't think they had this quite right. Hey, I'm just telling you what the site said.
Man. Oh, Sugar Kitty got it right there. Oh, love me some Hatch chilies. Man,
Oh yeah, Hatch. We used to well in there in Fort Worth we would go and Whole Foods there or not Whole Foods but Central Market in
Central
Fort Worth.
Market. Yep.
They would
Roast
every
their
time
own.
the Hatch Chili Festival came out we would go and get just piles of Hatch chilies and roast them and we'd freeze them for the year.
Oh yeah, I do the same thing. When they're in season, yeah, get all you can get. If they half the time they will roast them right there on the site at like the local HEB or something like that. I get those. Other than that, get them yourself and then cook them up on the stove or on the grill, and then cut them up, clean them up, and freeze them, and then you got some good chili meat or chilies
Yeah.
for whenever you want it because those
Sugar
things
Kitty,
are
this is a
awesome.
story. This is a story of my life, and I don't back off of much of anything. I like a chili cheeseburger, bacon burger with jalapeno. Only I'm supposed to ease off the bacon and the burger and the cheese. Yeah, but I don't.
Yeah, but you got to look at it like you only live so long, and it's a short life. It really is.
Well, and I want to enjoy every minute, and
Exactly.
I don't want to extend the time if it means being
Yeah,
miserable.
exactly. Why do I want to be 95, 100 years old and, you know, I can't eat what I want to eat? Heck
Hmm.
with that. I ain't got no time for that. Give me some good food.
Yeah,
Something that's,
whiskey uncensored. A Hatch is it's pretty much a poblano pepper,
yeah, just a
but
little spicier.
it's different. Well, and they have mild, medium, hot
Yeah.
during there. Kathy Bates is here, but it
I'll hook
has
you up, Ben.
a different flavor. It's a milder flavor than a poblano pepper. Oh, they're so good. They're so good.
Yeah. Oh, they're super tasty. True sugar kitty, but hell, my dad had a triple bypass and stuff, but you know, hey, it is what it is. He enjoyed his life, and I plan to do the same. If I have to do a triple bypass to do that,
Yeah.
I'm good with it.
See,
If I don't and die before then well, so be it.
William
You
Hall
know.
talking about farmhouse burger. He said eggs, fatback,
Oh,
burger, cheese, onion fries between two buns. That is heaven.
oh, yeah, baby, that sounds good. Hey there, Kathy Bates, Miss Sexy Voice. How you doing, sweetie?
Yeah. Well, you should be able to get them out there. I mean, but you got to cut. They're only one time a year. So that's why we would go buy a bunch and we would roast them and then
Oh yeah.
freeze them and then
Yep.
I have them throughout the year because it's season. The season comes in and it's gone. So, oh, I forgot. I'm going to end the poll. I'm going to leave it open for just a few more minutes. Right now, there's a scroll going across the bottom of the screen. If you're just joining, we're doing we're adding a giveaway. It's called the halfway mark. So halfway through the quarter, 7 weeks in, Mark is going to give away a bottle of bourbon. But there's a stipulation. It does require supers. But when you do a super, you get 10 entries to Mark's giveaway, the halfway mark, and you get entries to the quarterly drawing, the same 10 per every $1. So I think the season is in spring. Maybe it's fall. I can't remember now. I've been away from there too long.
No, it's close to summer.
Yeah,
Hatch
somewhere
not came in yet.
No, it's not there. I think it varies too. It depends on it's like crawfish, right? If the weather gets warmer or cooler at certain times of the year, it'll extend the season or delay it or whatever.
Yep.
Oh, good, Kathy Bates. You got your package. Excellent. Awesome. Well, everybody should be getting all their stuffs.
Wow. Yeah, that's still Austin. The more it says in the glass, gets a little bit of air to it, the better it's getting. It's a really good whiskey.
Kathy, remind me what I gave you. What did I label that as? Because I said it's 2 ounces of anything on my shelf, and I don't have a way to contact Kathy. Well, maybe by email. I didn't look, but anyway, I gave you one of my better bourbons, so I remember that. It's something you would probably really enjoy, or someone will.
Yeah, it's too bad Kathy's a wine drinker.
Yeah, I know. Boy, that was a really good bourbon I sent. Chatty-o, cheers all. We're doing
cheers, Chatty-o. Your nose and kit should arrive tomorrow, brother.
Oh yeah, nose and kit tomorrow, Chatty-o.
Yep. And you've already got Jody's 3 whiskeys, and then I sent you 3 whiskeys, and 2 of those are from Jody, actually. One of them was from me.
What did I send her? I can't remember now. Anyway, I gave her a good bourbon, so yeah. Okay. It was a 10-year-old, whatever it was.
Oh, there you go. 10-year.
All right. So it was, whatever. So I picked 4. Oh, okay. You got my package yesterday. Good. I have to go check Cindy's messages because I asked her, and I know she messaged me on a Facebook Messenger, but I need to go look and get that sent out. Elizabeth Gillespie, how's it going? Not sure if you can find Still. I don't think you can find. No, you cannot find Still Austin in New York. Oh, did Mark freeze? All right. Well, since Mark is frozen, I'm going to go ahead and present the screen, and we're going to do the quarterly drawing for these 15 entries here. Or the quarterly drawing. I'm going to do the drawing for the 15 entries to the quarterly drawing. And I'm going to share this out. Good luck, everybody. If you miss this one, don't worry. The number 1 is coming up, and it's worth 20 entries to the quarterly drawing. All right. Steam, Fire, and Ice gets a plus 15. And we're going to spin again. New rule, you only get written down once, and then you get the plus entries. But I want to see some new names on the wheel come up. So we are landing on Jimmy. That's another plus. I know he's been down here. Plus 15. All right. This is why I spin a little early. All right. Come on. Miss Piggy, that's a plus. We always run into this at the end. Everybody gets the pluses. Let the confetti die and spin. I'm not seeing a lot of names on there I haven't seen before. There's Kathy and there's Chatty-o. Sugar Kitty. Oh, Sugar Kitty hadn't won yet. Wow, there we go. Now, All right, we'll mark that one off, and we will set up the very last. Here we go. This is for 20 entries to the quarterly drawing. So the way this works, I do a top 10 list. The category doesn't matter. You just have to make sure you type it in exactly. Capitalization does not matter, but spelling does. And I have no idea. There's my alarm going off. I have no idea how to pronounce this. I mean, I have I guess, an idea, but it's probably a wrong idea. And I would call it Charipan. Let me write Jimmy down. Jimmy's random. All right, that's 50 entries to win that bottle. I'm going to go ahead and end this poll up here. I think there's no way. I mean, Still Austin is the one. I know Buffalo Trace is coming in a little, but I'm going to go ahead and end this poll, and we're going to call it. But as Mr. Great Shot said, which evidently he's having issues right now, that he'll be flexible with it, but that's going to be the touted bottle we give away. He tried it earlier. He said it was just smooth as silk. Jerry J, you got a space between the hashtag. That can't be there. So try that one more time. I always try to keep an eye on the chat just to make sure that you don't think you're in. And I watch for the little mistakes on there. So try to remind. Oh, chore. Did I put a? Oh my God. Okay. Well, we're going to leave it at the way I put it in, but it was supposed to have been Choripan. It was supposed to be an O instead of an A, but don't put the O, put the A, because it doesn't matter. I could just type like keyboard bull crap as long as you do it right. Sugar Kitty. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nope, that was it, dude. You did not win before. I wrote them all down. I had Jimmy's Random Content, Fulton Mraz, Steam Fire and Ice, Slapshots Roadhouse, Tater Dom, Whiskey Uncensored, Miss Piggy, Big Daddy H, and Sugar Kitty. Those are the original names I've written down. So I did misspell. Now, we join every week. But I didn't write you down. So Jimmy's Random Content won the first one. Fulton won the second one. Steam Fire and Ice, Slapshots Roadhouse, Tater Dom, Whiskey Uncensored, Miss Piggy, Big Daddy H, and then Sugar Kitty. But we are at time, and Mark's back just in time. Daddy H. Oh, I hear us in the background.
I got it.
All right, so one of the respins. You know what? What was it for? Was it for? I may have written that down under the wrong person. Then you know what? I'm gonna put you down here. I'm gonna write you in over here, and I'm gonna go ahead and put 15 on it. And I'm going to box this off so I know what it's for. Okay, so I'm hoping it was, it's probably for 15. But we are about to spin this thing. But I'm going to give him. I'm going to get those entries in there. Man, I don't know who I gave that to. I shouldn't have. All right, here we go.
A few points here.
I'll tell you what. When you drink 3 Old Foresters in one night, it can get to you.
There you go.
So here we go. Good luck, everybody. And I'm sure we're going to have some respins coming. Big Daddy H there's plus 30.
There we go.
Or 20. 20, I'm sorry. Plus 20, not 30. All right, we got to get the show on the road here. This is where it gets sticky. until we get an original winner. Jimmy's random plus
Jimmy.
20. Give all these dang entries away like it comes out of my pocket.
Y'all don't forget to hit that thumbs up now. Come on.
All right, here we go. Here we go. Come on, give me a Tater Dom at the
Dom.
plus 20. All right, now we're about to get to some original person's gonna win. Yeah, Jimmy. Jimmy.
I know I keep
Miss
thinking every
Piggy's a
time.
plus 20. Woo, she's racking up tonight. She likes these
Mhm.
new rules. All right, I'm not letting the confetti die all the way down. We're at time. I got to hurry up and get an original.
I don't think anybody else, other maybe Chadio.
Oh, you know what?
that's
Lori's
you.
not here. Lori's not here.
No,
God,
hadn't seen her in chat the whole time.
no, that would have been Lori right there. And Chadio, he is not one. Chadio.
There we go.
There we go.
Way to go, Chadio.
All right, guys, we are 1 minute late on this. You know how I hate being late. This show is very on time. So, guys, with that, peace, love, and bourbon, and we are going to sign off this thing. I hope you had a good time, and look forward to the halfway mark giveaway and the quarterly drawing. Hope to see you next week. Keep getting those entries. That's the eye on the prize right there.